Hello everybody and welcome to episode 2 of the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 2-Cycle Challenge. I am Majora Reviver and, well, in the last episode we did the Deku cycle completely. We got 4 heart pieces, deposited 1014 rupees in the bank, got some Deku nuts we're not going to use, got the ocarina back, got some magic, and yeah, that's about it. In this episode we are going to do stuff up until the Deku Palace, because Deku Palace is where this video cuts off. Well, it's where I want to cut it off, at least anyway. So right now we are going to learn the Song of Healing, which will allow us to return to our normal form. And also how this guy just like hit his massive organ, I don't even know. Also, for an organ it sounds a mighty lot like a piano. So, don't even know how that works. And bye-bye Deku Scrub. And now we get the Deku Mask. Well, we don't get it now, but we will get it in a second. But basically, what this mask does for the people who haven't played this game, if you're watching this, I would assume you've already played the game, that's why I'm skipping all the text. Well, that's and I don't want to spend a million years on text. Which, it allows us to revert back into that Deku form, whenever. Anyway, we made a promise to the Hayuma's salesman to give him back his Majora's Mask, which we didn't get. Don't tell me. My mask. You did. Get it back. Didn't you? What had you done to me? If you leave my mask there, there's something terrible will happen. And now we go back into it, and now we go into a backstory of Majora's Mask. Basically, what we're talking about here is that the ancient tribe that created Majora's Mask used it in hexing ritual, and the power of the mask that was so strong, it was banished. Like, it was gotten rid of. I think even says that the tribe was banished. They actually say that there's a theory going around that the people who created Majora's Mask were at the Twilight because the fused shadow and Majora's Mask is somewhat similar, I've heard, somehow. I haven't seen a theory in a while, so I'm kind of rusty on it, but basically, the ancient tribe who created Majora's Mask was the Twilight from Twilight Princess, and because the power of the mask is so dangerous, they banished both Twilight into the Twilight Realm and Majora's Mask somewhere. Also, I like how the Hayuma's salesman just like says, "Oh yeah, I could just feel it. I could feel its evil energy. I want it." You could sense the dark omen brewing. It's strange. Thought I heard someone for a second. And now we're going to equip Majora's Mask because it will let us move faster for the time being. Because spinning is faster than rolling, I believe, but nothing gets faster than what's it called? Rolling like a Goron. Maybe Bunny Hood, but I can't remember. I'm not even interested in checking out the speed difference between Bunny Hood and Goron Mask. So yes, Harold telling us to go to the south gate, which would lead to the swamp, but I say no, because we want to go to the bank and deposit 200 rupees, because we're big spenders. I love how that was in sync with the music right there. We're going to buy the bomb bag and 20 bomb chews, leaving us with 70 rupees. with these bombs and bomb shoes, we are going to be using a glitch called bomb hovering, which I explained back in episode 1, which will allow us to like gain more height as long as we have the necessary bombs. We'll also be using infinite sword glitch, which will be helping us with this, since bomb hovering is a state of bomb hovering is an extended state of infinite sword glitch. I explained the glitches the best in episode 1, so if you haven't seen those, I just recommend you go check those out. Jeez, I can't get it. I can't. There we go. There's ISG. Oh yes, ISG is the abbreviation for infinite sword glitch for the for those who aren't exactly aware of what it is. Anyway, we are going to screw up already. There we go. Bomb hovering really takes patience though, because one wrong step, you will screw up. You will like cancel everything. You will go falling down for however long you were going up for. Like this. So we are gonna go activate infinite sword glitch again, and there we go. So now we're gonna try again. Wow, that went nowhere. Okay, now we're getting places. We want to get over this wall so we can activate the owl statue behind the loading zone, which will activate us in a state called index warping, which will allow us to practically warp anywhere given we have the necessary requirements. Because this will help us reach practically places we can't go to normally. Well, I mean, unless we have specific stuff. And now we are inbound. Just gonna hit the owl statue, then go back to South Clocktown. And then go back to West Clocktown so we can get some more bombs and bomb chews. Because we are not going to get through Woodfall and Deku Palace with just this. Because that would be a really, really bad idea. So we're going to buy 10 more bombs and 10 more bomb chews. We're going to 16 bombs and 18 bomb chews. Leaving us with 0 rupees. Are we going to fill up? I don't remember, because this was recorded like, what, like late last month? Or was it like 2 weeks ago? I can't remember. We are going to fill up. Also, yes, this is post commentary, because this is like what, from midnight until like 4 AM, and just being like just this specific site for until I save. Because fun fact, if you index warp, you cannot save. Because if you play this game, you would know that to save you have to activate the owl statues, but we don't want to do that. Because if we activate the owl statues, then then we deactivate index warping, and that's not a good thing. I find it funny how Terminal Field has the Zelda main theme as its theme, but Hyrule Field from Ocarina of Time didn't have the Zelda main theme as its theme. I can't remember the Zelda main theme actually playing anywhere in Ocarina of Time now that I think of it. I mean, the Hyrule Field main theme was kind of like the Zelda main theme, but it wasn't the Zelda main theme, if that makes any sense. Anyway, this is a backstory between Tattle, Tail, and Skull Kid, how they met Skull Kid. I will do dramatic commentary here, but I'm not very good at that, so I'm just not even gonna bother. Also, what was that thing back in the distance? Actually, like where Link is for this cutscene. But as far as I'm aware, for video games, you actually have to have your how to put it, the main character has to be somewhere in the cutscene for it to actually work. As far as I'm aware with video game development, I'm not sure about that. Well, as long as it's like 3D cutscenes like this, I mean, like, how to put it, like shorts, like how to put, I'm not good with wording stuff, but shorts like when you complete classic mode in Super Smash Bros. Or Wii U and 3DS, those are like MP4 files. Because if you have like a code that says play this file, you don't need the main character, you don't need your playable character in the cutscene, if that makes any sense. I'm not good with wording stuff, so just don't come to me if you need help with anything. Go to smart people. And this is where we were today, where Skull Kid drew absolutely nothing onto that tree. And this is where the Happy Mask Salesman got ambushed by Skull Kid. This is where he got Majora's Mask. I think people are here actually, now I think of it. Just heard a car door. I'm hearing car doors. There's a party going on or something. In any case, it's not my business. So let's just carry on with this. You can go around slopes, you know that, right? Good. So in Southern Swamp, we are going to do one thing. We are going to go get, well, not really one thing. We're going to do pretty much everything here and then finish up with Southern Swamp for the entire game. So we are going to go and save the old witch, Kome. Kind of, we're just gonna leave her there. So hurry up. Going through the woods and mystery is like basic now. Everyone can do it without a monkey on day 1. No, I'm not sure if anyone knows what day 2 or day 3 is a final up though. It's probably something like more complex than day 1. Also, if you look at the clock, we're gonna, because we played the inverse on the time goes really slow now. I think it's also worth mentioning some other things, like for example, I forgot to mention back at the start. I mean, like, so it's about 13 minutes overdue. But when I started the game, because normally Link and Tat will like run forward a bit, they run a bit further away from the door of time. But when I started the file, they like stay at the door of time. It's because if you play a Song of Time, then reset your console, what happens is the Link and Tattle don't move. I'm not sure why. The game's weird in that way. But they don't move, so I played the inverse Song of Time, and just like ran into the door of time before before time could even have a chance to advance. I mean, it probably advanced a little bit, but not by much. So now we're going to return to Kome or Kotake. Regardless, I don't know, I don't remember, and I don't care. So we're just going to go back to the witch, give her the red potion, and then meet her back at the tourist center. So while Link is just spinning around like that fast, taking off the mask and talking, I have nothing to talk about. because life is not interesting. I mean, I guess I could say a few things since school has now ended for a while, until maybe like February or March next year. So once I get like good internet, which is probably soon because NBN is finally out of my area in Australia, I might be able to start streaming more, like, and more reliably. English? More reliably too, because my streams drop out a lot. I mean, even when I'm the only person using my internet, like at like, I don't know, like 3, 4 AM, I drop out a lot. I mean, I wouldn't want to stream this, because if I did, I would have like input drops everywhere. And like a lot of input delay. Anyway, while we climb this ladder into the boathouse, there is really nothing to talk about. Once we get this pictograph box, we'll be setting sail for Deku Palace. In Deku Palace, there's really not much to do since, well, we're just gonna do like one thing. Wait, no, 2 things there. We're gonna get some called magic beans. And then we're going to head straight back to... well, we're not going back anywhere, but well, we're going to be heading to Woodfall. But really, there is nothing much to talk about left. So I'll let you enjoy this boat music. And I am Majora signing out. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone.